you ever been in a position where no matter how much you tried to fit in, you failed? In the novel Twisted by Laurie Anderson, Tyler was that one boy that never felt he belonged. No matter how much he tried, he never felt accepted. Tyler becomes so fed up with his life to the point where he starts thinking of drastic ways to end his misery. No, I wasn't going to open the bottom drawer. No, I wasn't going to take it out, touch it one last time. No, I wasn't going to think about it. I pulled Grandpa's sweater out of the drawer carefully, carrying it in 2 hands. Dad kept the gun unloaded, but you never knew. When you least expected it, that was when the bang happened. I set it on the bed and removed the 4 boxes of ammunition from the drawer. Dad had stocked up. Must have expected a prolonged siege. I unfolded the sweater, and there it was, a 9mm Beretta pistol, a weapon of champions. The smell drifted up. Machine shop and gun oil, something else, like nails or charcoal. I reached for it. The clip empty, the Beretta was muzzle heavy and tipped forward. It was designed so that a full clip would balance it perfectly. I opened a box of ammunition. You had to load the bullets into the clip by hand. 10 of them. This was tricky. Bullets are sly, slippery. They glide in your fingers like a feather or a strand of girl's hair. Then they bounce on the carpet and hide. So I pushed the bullets, one by one, into the clip. And they dropped, one by one, into place. When the clip was full, I slid it into grip and loaded it around into the chamber. The sound echoed off the mirrors and ceilings. The clip locked and loaded, the gun was now stabilized. It fit in my hand like a steel glove. I stood in my best cop pose, semi-crouch, on the balls of my feet, gun in a double fist, and I pointed it. BAM! Pretended to shoot Dad right through the pillows. That smell hit me again. What was it exactly? I brought the end of the muzzle to my nose. Sniffed. Bit it. Brushed my lips. I flinched. It smelled like a handful of coins and maybe Dad's stench. Him sitting on his bed holding the pistol, sweat trickling down his neck. The tip of my tongue did a drive-by. The gun tasted like bicycle handles and earrings and cheap scotch. I wasn't going to do it, I know, but it was here, in my hand, so easy, so close. I wasn't going to do it, but I couldn't remember why. I put my mouth around the end. No, I pulled back. Me at the end of a rope and a dog collar on a frozen pond, world watching from a shaky tree limb, waiting for me to fall through the black water below. The house was empty. Yes. I sat on the end of his bed, looking at the mirror. Looking back at me were rectangles, intersecting rectangles, intersecting rectangles. Red walls, long drapes, padded headboard, burgundy pillows, beige bedspread. The pattern was only ruined by the soup that sprawled like broken wings. And my face. I licked the barrel and closed my eyes. I will pull this trigger, and the bullet will rip through my skull at 800 miles an hour. I will pull this trigger, and my brains will detonate. I will pull this trigger and fall. No, not sitting. Not sitting on his bed. I stood up. I stuck the gun deeper in my mouth and pointed up at the target. My hands shook, teeth chattering on the frozen barrel. I opened my eyes to watch it reach out for me. I wanted to see death up close and personal. I wanted to shake his hand. I could see my legs from knees up, in my sweatshirt, my neck, chin, hand wrapped around the Beretta. That was it. Dad had positioned the mirror on the wall for his height. So to watch myself die, I'd have to hunch over a little. I was much bigger than my father. I pulled the gun out of my mouth. The barrel was wet, and my teeth ached like I'd been chewing on aluminum foil. I didn't fit. I was a different size, a different shape. I kept trying to squeeze into a body, a skin suit that was just too small. It rubbed me the wrong way. I blistered, I calloused, I scarred over, and it kept hurting. I would never fit. But really, I didn't even want to fit. That's why it was hard. I put the gun on the dresser next to the clinic's box, muzzle pointing away from